Good day, good evening, whatever time it may be at your spot. SeaTorio. I haven't really looked at this stuff for real. I just felt like trying it out tonight. So I need a burner chemical plant to... What? Well, we'll find out. I can vaguely remember that I took a first glimpse on everything, but I forgot pretty much everything. All I can remember is there was a way to do things. So we got wind turbines. Let's start with those little suckers. We need power. Whatever we do, we will need power. So, all right. I don't need too much room in between. Still gonna leave some room in between. And we have to wire the power poles through somewhere. In the beginning, there was wind power. Let's see. Let's see how much power we got. I think I will be sad once I have wired it all up. Sadness will overcome me. So... But at least I get some free endless power source. That's really nice. Certainly not gonna mutter about that gesture. But I bet it will be awfully low efficiency. Wind power always was kind of like that. Okay, tell me. One megawatt. Oh, well, okay. If I remember correctly, 20 normal vanilla steam-based burners create something between 30 or 35 megawatt. Okay, but I got power. All right. What to do with that power? So the game says I'm supposed to craft this. So wood is something I should be able to pick up here somewhere. I can create wood out of water in a greenhouse too. I got cheap greenhouses, great. How much does one cheap greenhouse eat? 77.5. Ignacy, hi there. Happy to see you. So, burner filtration plant. Burner? Thanks. Slow offshore pump. Let's start out with that. This sounds like a good start. So we can produce wood here. So that means the wood that's lying around here on the island, that's up for grabs. Brilliant. Okay, now let's find out how I can produce sand. Filtration plant. So that sucks. This means we'll try it out, but I think this means that I'll have no other choice than to fuel this thing with coal. Let's try it out. Okay, so we need to check this out. So this is consuming 250 kilowatt. Okay. So, one log has 2 megajoule. Okay. We're getting somewhere. That means we can fuel this thing like 8 seconds with one log. Okay. So I need a production of 0.125 wood per second. So let's see how horrible the discrepancy is. Okay, so these things aren't as bad as they looked. Good. To that translate the gibberish a bit, basically one of these greenhouses is producing enough wood to power that entire filtration plant alone. Okay, well, that's a relief. Let's make this go like that. I think these things I'll need more of. Burner inserters. Ooh, primitive stuff. I like it when a dev means it to put me back into the burner age. For real. I dig that. So, well, this is still all a little bit wild. Let's do organized later. So, that's bad spacing, isn't it? Or closer. No. I want a proper conveyor belt going on here. One with electricity and one burner. Voila. Wood. Just takes a moment. How's that recipe working out in detail? So we create 40 wood. Okay. That's quite a lot. So we're going to create sand out of that. No, I don't like that angle. Let's go this way. There's electricity already available. So how much sand does this thing spit out? That's okay. I'm getting out 300 units of water per second. Well, these dudes... So I can't bring up 2 out of 1. 3 with 2. Oof. Disgusting ratio. Disgusting ratio. Well. So we're watching we're waiting for the wood to grow. So obviously this thing has a slowed down crafting speed. I was just like, that's not that minute is already over. Damn. Well, so aluminum, lead, iron, inserter parts, basic tech cards. So tell me, what will we create out of that wood? Oh, silly. There we go. Usage. Basic tech cards, burner chemical plant, wooden chest. So coke. Okay. So there is for sure one bigger niche combat shotgun. Electronic circuit, so there's really a lot of usage for that stuff. Small electric pole. Trees. Right. All manner of trees. Dirty water. Heavy oil. Okay, that stuff is really versatile. So we're going to need every little bit of it. So, yay, handcrafted inserter, handcrafted burner chemical plant. Does that now? It does. Nice. So, what am I creating? I have no clue. Trying to figure out how this, how the beginning of this mod pack works. It's very unfamiliar for me, but I unlock things by creating stuff. So this is... I didn't expect that. It's pretty cool, actually. So... filter dirty water. Where to get dirty water from? By putting sand, wood, and water into a chemical plant. Like the one that I created. Brilliant. Okay. Now we need to wire that up in a more meaningful way. So let's go a different path. Every resource right now counts. Basically every power pole. Because we're unable to create anything right now. So... yeah, let's go mining that. I want both of these items on the same belt, because, reasons. Okay. There we go. Let's just put that up right there. Oh, I'll need water as well. I could pipe it off there. So the real pain behind that will be to get these things into larger scales. So... hey, Paperboy. Hey, Ash. I'm so sorry about hearing that your computer died today. I'm really I'm out of words, man. I hope you'll find a replacement soon. This sucks big time, man. Good luck with that. So we are creating dirty water, are we? Why does no water get in there? Ah, because it's the wrong way. There we go. Now, with that dirty water, we're able to create stone. And stone is that stuff that I need to create a stone furnace. But I don't need zircon too. At all the same. Okay, I'll need another filtration plant. Okay. So, at this point, we should probably go for another greenhouse here. I feel like this is necessary now. Oh. Do I have... oh dear. Oh. Can't help it. We'll have to do this like that. until I have the necessary tools. So, it's one thing I was wondering. But no, this thing needs electricity. So how much power do we use right now? Okay. Yeah, you can see I'm also amused about the fact that I'm dirtifying my water here. So we can create that or that. Okay, here we go. Stone and zircon. And we have water. We have water to handle. Fresh water comes back out of that thing. How to handle that? I don't have any tanks, but well, we'll just pipe it back into the circle. To the circle of water. Where to connect that whole thing? I mean, in every case, I need to build something up. I think I'm going to go upstairs there, because this is making things a lot tidier. There we go. It's pretty nice that we get such long-reaching pipes right from the get-go. Okay. There we go. So how does that balance out sand-wise? Not at all. Alright, so this thing could chow down way more sand. That's not really any big surprise to me. Burner H has its advantages. So I don't have any sorting machine or any other device, so this will be a little bit unfun. Okay, so I really hope that the water inside this machine will be transported away in time, because that would really suck if I'd have some backup. Probably, if I'm lucky, my production is not high enough at all to get me into any trouble. Okay, stone furnace, and I learned to filter my dirty water for iron and for aluminum and silica. Okay. And stone washing. Find some useful ore at a loss. So this transforms stone and silica into iron ore, aluminum ore, and dirty water. So management between dirty water and regular water is a thing here. Nice. I know what inserters are. Game, please. Stop hassling. Hey, PLXD. Doing great. Hope you guys are doing great too. Hey, Pop. Happy to see you. So let's check out what we can here. What we can do here in a stone furnace. We can cook up stone bricks and all manner of different plates. Nice. So how's the ratio between dirty water and... So this machine here can but it's not able to produce at full weight, basically. I'd need more sand for that. Okay. So what can I produce already? Actually, mining drill. Huh? What am I supposed to mine here? Not really seeing anything. Is that a bug? We'll see. Maybe there is ore later down the road, or there's something that I don't see right now. Okay. So, research. The next step, basic tech card handcrafted. Okay. This will unlock lead ore production. Fish from water. Aww. Cheap greenhouse. Okay, can use stone bricks. Pipe made out of lead. Transport belt, aluminum and iron. So here's the stuff. Burner inserters. I don't get the yellow inserters there yet. Okay. Well, well, how unfortunate. So I'll need to produce aluminum. This means we're going to need this process here. Let's go like that. Let's see, maybe I'll need more sand for that machine, but probably it'll work out like that. Best part, we don't need any electricity going on for that. So, there we go. This will have also a water output. So, we do recycle a lot of water in our processes. It's a quite interesting concept. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that match PLXD. I'm trying to learn lately how to play Dominions 5. Because that sounds like a fun game as well, once you got behind it. But, well, it'll take some more time until I'm getting there. That's for sure. So, aluminum. I'll need the same thing for iron as well. Woo. So I really dislike that my water is coming from this spot. I'll change that. This is no longer an efficient thing. Let's go for a distribution thingy like that. Here. There we go. Now I'm a little bit more flexible with wiring things in between or such. Although, built myself a little bit into a corner there. Still will have the same problem as before. I need it more like here. Yeah, this is better. So I'm already getting those C block vibes back. Oh, let's build it like that. Whatever. Okay. This'll work out fine. For the moment. I don't want to create a larger thing for now. Once we need more than that, I need to restructure anyways. In a bigger way. So. Oh, whoopsie. Sand, not wood, is silly me. Okay. This thing is out of fuel, though. So let's help it. Okay. I'm already dreading the moment when we'll run out of power. That can't take that much longer. This silly little wind power thing only gets us so far. And how much water do I use? 5 per second, okay. That's pretty efficient. Hey, Bela. Well, I'm trying out a new mod, and it's mind-boggling so far, because everything is new, but I'm enjoying myself extremely. I hope you guys are doing great as well. So, let's see. I'll need another burner filtration plant. I don't have the stone bricks for that. Okay. So we'll just create ourselves some with burner tech. So I could use even more wood here. Damn. Well, I'll hand feed it for now. It's unfortunate, but I don't know how to help myself otherwise. So this will also eventually back up. Pretty sure. Or how does that recipe work? 20%, 2020. Most likely there's gonna be at some point gonna happen. So I don't have any splitters or anything, so I don't really know how I'm supposed to automate that properly. Badly. But whatever. For now, we'll just have to science ourselves through until we have splitters and the like. Because I can't really do anything about that. Okay, now we're going to need aluminum. Can't I just... No, I can't. Silica. Silica is like the excess product here, huh? Oh dear. This is fun. Silica, silica. Here. Usage. So I can use this to create even more ore. That's useful. Concrete. Copper plate with refractory. What? Okay, I don't want to think about these things too deeply now. So, it's versatile. Let's just keep it like that. We can create a lot of things out of that, obviously. Now, well, let's create another of these buddies here. And steal a little bit of wood out of our cycle here. So... Oh. So first we create alumina, and then we create aluminum plates. Oh, how delightful. Somebody really likes to torture people here. My man. So this is quite brutal. And then we need to take that alumina and make aluminum plates out of that. And there's this ever-present spill-off of silica. Just to make sure that we don't forget what this stuff is made of. So, no more ore? Are you kidding me? That's all. Is this already enough? No, this is not even enough to do aluminum plates even once. Christ. This is a scary mod for sure. So, we're going to need hand feeding of machines here for a while. It's absolutely clear that I have no chance getting this thing done automatically without more machines. That's okay for me. So let's see. We're going to create iron ore next. Oh, burner filtration plant. How's that going? I can create myself a new one. That's good. That's really good. So all that silica is going to kill me. Oh, I got landfill. I didn't notice. So I can do a little bit of terraforming there. I could have nudged this stuff around. Whatever. It's okay. That's fine for now. So I got this water distribution thing here, and these dudes, they don't use up the dirty water we're producing. Not at all. No. Great. Now how much power usage do we have? It's okay. It's a good thing that these machines are burner powered. So they don't drop on my power grid. That's really, really useful. Okay. Now well, I might not like it, but I need to do it. So, we're going to go this way. I'm going to put these from here. And the worst thing is I'll need that lead production as soon as possible as well. Because we need pipes. a whole frickin' lot of them. Oh. Well, whatever. Okay, that's a quite delightful pain to manage, but it's not that horrible. And then we're going to put this stuff back into the water network. Okay. Why does this little guy have no power anymore? Ah, that's why. Ah, there we go. I was just wondering why there is no dirty water going through these pipes, but we're good. It's all working out fine. Okay. Oh, can I create another furnace? Yeah, progress. I was unable to do this before. Okay, so at least this works out easily. But I'm not getting in enough sand anymore. So how much water does one of these eat up? Ah, yeah. Now we're back at this topic. So let's make it like that. Because we're far from being done here. Oh, we're going to need way more water here in the long run. At least we get that water for free. And obviously I'll need more sand. So how to get that stuff in there? The tricky part is that I need the wood as my fuel running through the factory. And I need to construct these things now. Okay, burner filtration plants. Needs more wood. You see that correctly, though? I start to have a backlog here. This thing here seems to be always constantly overproducing. So, lead production. I can't produce lead ore before I have done this. So, by all means, do we finally have some alumina? So, let's see. This is really difficult. So, let's feed that little guy. C-block vibes. And I'll need another furnace right next to that little dude to create aluminum plates. For now, we're going to go old school, and we're going to craft that manually. I need more wood. I definitely need more wood. I mean, I got more than enough wood production thingies in my starter package. I want to use the other one, the other pipes a little bit more, and I want to try out if this works or not. Is this thing intelligent enough? Only leave one log in, so it'll definitely want to refuel itself. I'm warned of the dangers of silica at least once per week. Hey, Steel, hi there. So far, this mod is really cool, but that had to be expected. Or that was expected, whatever. I'm obviously suffering some problems to talk tonight. So, my first 10 aluminum plates. Hell yeah. So I can create my own tech cards now. So, yep, got my first stack of that stuff going. And this machine doesn't get enough sand. That's sad. I need more sand. So... I want to watch when this first thing goes out. So military automation cores. Oh yeah, I remember those good times. Automation cores will lead to basic fluid handling. Yeah, right, perfect. So that's where we're headed. Do I have anything for science? I mean, here, lab. Aluminum plate, aluminum cable, iron beam. Yuck. That's disgusting. Oh my god. So, the best thing that I can do, as far as I can see, is to wire up more sand producers. So... I need to reposition a few things here. That thing's a burner version 2, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So, I want to reposition that thing. Oh man, I wish I had access to splitters. It's a pain to have no splitters. So, we're going to lengthen this thing here all the way down the road, because that's where this little machine will live now. Do I have another one already? No. So, let's put our gears to a halt. So, let's reorganize that to this spot. Well, maybe I'll go that way. Yeah, that's okay. Goes so nicely with the water connector, you know. And now I'll just need... Oh, that's why it didn't work. It was the wrong direction. Damn. All that time I was wondering why I had no output. Must have rotated that accidentally. So... let's go down that way. I like this. There we go. That should be connected with everything on the same part. And at the same time, I can now dump down some sand somewhere else down the road. Even here, basically. Probably even do that. I mean, this only needs a water intake, no output. So, let's see. How many inserters would this thing actually use? Just asking for a friend. Yeah, something like that was to be expected. So, I definitely need to do this differently. This has to roll like that because I need more room for inserters here. Everything else would make no sense. So now we at least can wire up 5 of them. That could be actually remotely enough. Looking funny anyways. SeaTorio was more complicated than you thought it would be. Yeah, I actually thought it would be very complicated. I read something between the lines, and Steel, this mod is about creating everything just out of the sea. You get a handful of machines, and now I'm filtrating everything out of seawater, starting with producing dirty water by mixing it with wood and sand, and then filtrating magically some iron and aluminum ore out of that stuff. I don't know where it comes from. I don't care. Complicated story, very simplified. So the most disgusting part is that it's such a pain to create ores. We have such a very, very, very hard time producing ores. It's amazing. Can I already do anything with that stupid silica? Well, stone washing. I can use it for stone washing. Stone, silica, and water. Okay, that's actually not bad. It's actually really not bad. It's a very good use for the leftovers here, so let's create one burner chemical plant. Hell yeah. And also I need more sand. Let's drop it like there. Oh, I could create fish already. Cute. So. Gosh, that many connectors. And we're just starting out. Okay. So. One goes in, one goes out. Damn. Do I have electricity on that thing somewhere? No. Okay, that's gonna be the last of my electric inserters there. Well, little one, we don't have many of you anymore. But I can't change it. Well. It's gonna be a while until I can produce yellow inserters again. Let's not ponder about that. So, I need iron and aluminum and all the other stuff. And I wanted to do this stone washing stuff because that sounded like fun too. Now, we got a lot of excess water, I hope at least. So, stone washing. Oh, that creates dirty water too. Lovely. How much water does that actually eat up per second? 37.5. That's actually not much. Nice. So, we can just... Well... How fortunate. Let's hook it up like that. Yeah, that's looking good. And there, we can just connect it back into the grid. Let's add another distributor in there. And now all we need is to dump our excess goods in there. One day in the far future, I'll be able to do these things automatically, but for now, the golden age of semi-automatic things is happening a lot. Yeah, or just I can't really say for now if I find it easier or harder. I can only see that this is quite its own beast. That's definitely what I can already notice there. So, here we go. That at least gives me more ore to work with. That's a good thing. Yay, iron plates! Yeah, I assumed as much that I need that much. Okay. So we'll need more sand, I guess. Maybe I can fit in another one there. Who knows? Nope, I can't sneak in another one there. I wonder if this thing kept feeding itself or not. I have no experience with burner inserters. Well. Yay! So this is starting to work out in some way. The only thing that doesn't work out too well is this part here. But, well, let's see about that. So, I'll fetch myself something new to drink. I'll be right back in a moment. But now I don't have any stone for the stone bricks anymore. That's also a pretty nasty situation. Oh dear. This is difficult. Oof. It's gonna be a hard one. But at least I have a way of recycling that silica. Look at those numbers. Hey, Mesajide, or... Sorry, I have a problem pronouncing that. Happy to see it. Okay. I wired up that whole sand situation. It was so crappy. I'm quite unhappy with that. But, now it's like that. And it could be worse. Okay. And so we have a little bit more sand per now. I think I need lead next. Wasn't it? Yep. So let's go that way. A little bit too narrow. Feed it like that. And we can go like here. Not too shabby. So, wood goes in. And let's see, we're going to produce some of that stuff here. And one more of these guys, then we should be finally able to have pretty much the basics running on a manual production level, as disgusting as that might be. But that's as good as it gets for now. Yay, and there's another ore we need to hand manage. But the good news about all that, I gain a lot of stone to work with. We can use that stone for other things, so there is certainly some progress happening here. Oh look, it's out of silica. Poor thing. Need to help it. Wait a sec. Copper ore? Okay. Delightful. Yay, my first laboratory. I love it when you have to work for your first buildings. It's always very satisfying when you get something done then after all that painful work. I do like that for sure. So, we're going to need 200 kilowatts of electricity, so that's actually not that horrible. And now we're going to need 20 of these tech cards. Christ. At least that's only aluminum and wood, so it could be worse. But only oh so slightly. So, we're going to need more of these little guys. Just hope that you'll get enough going there. Yeah, it picks up for itself. Nice. So I can replace all these dudes. So I have a handful more of these guys available. Very good. My little empire here. Yay! Progress! Technology! Exciting things. So let's keep expanding that, now that I know that I don't need yellow inserters for that. Things are a lot more chilled. How much strain is on that power grid? A lot. Let's make it a little bit more. How much wood is that? 2.33 per second. Considering that we need that stuff for so many different things, it's not a lot. So, lead plates. How bad is it? Oh, I can't even build underground plates. Oh gosh. Underground belts, pipes, underground pipes. That's brutal. So far, so good. Let's see, do I have any power production options already? I can create new wind turbines, but that's... okay. So 20 kilowatts out of one of these little suckers. Gosh. I hope that wind will be replaced at some point. Or at least I'll get some more efficient... wind power generators, because this looks not good, guys. Oh, we're actually producing 5 basic tech cards each time. Okay, that's the first good news. Okay. Hooray. That means I have a lot of material to go through. Let's just ammo up on other materials while we're at it. Because I can already tell that we're going to need tremendous amounts of literally everything. And obviously the wood production is also not sufficient. So let's wire up the last of these guys. I'm afraid that this might be too much for my power grid. Let's see about that. Worst case scenario, I'll need to bring up some extra wind generators. That would suck for real, but... here's a little bit of something that we need to endure. Okay. So that's all I can put up for now. Practically full capacity. A little bit, with spikes into a little bit too much. Just like I actually, like I was actually afraid it would be. I somehow had a hunch that the dev would give me exactly enough power production to get the ball rolling, but not more than that. So I could bring up a new laboratory, but to power that I would bring up 10 more wind turbines. 10. That's 180 plates of aluminum and... or is that aluminum? Yes, 180 plates of aluminum and 100 plates of iron. Pain. thankfully we'll get better later. Landfill recipe. Stone. Zircon. Oh, I can use zircon for that. That doesn't look too scary. What am I missing? So, basic fluid handling. Oh, extra lead plates on top of the pipe requirement. Aw. Somebody really hates me. Thanks. Offshore pump. Burner atmospheric condenser. Dissolver. Mineral mix. Silica and mineral mix turns into magnitude of ores. This looks like a real good further development of the C block mod. I like it already. Here, steam engine. These babies will eat up basically 0.75 wood per second. I need that tech. This is the future. Seriously. And this will lead me to more power, because that is a waste of my resources. This will get me nowhere. It's nice and all that I'm allowed to build more of these things, though. Sorting out that one recipe out is a kind of pain. Well, I'm not trying to figure out exact recipes or anything just yet. And I think that's better. So... But I mean, it's not that horrible. We're already somewhere. The only thing that's not working out as good as it could be is the sand production. I could still dig more sand, but whatever. There's always somewhere where we could improve. But judging from the looks of it, I mean, we don't seem to overproduce wood in such a heavy manner anyway, so maybe it is okay like that. So let's crush that zircon into some landfill for now. I hope I'll not regret it too hard later. But for now, I'm going to use that stone for more ore, you know. Pretty sure we'll handle it later differently, but for now this looks like the same thing to do. Oh, I love this game so much. It's so overwhelming at times, but it's also so rewarding at the same time. I love that. And we're just stumbling around so far. I'm not doing anything too coordinated here. I don't know how deep I'll go for this mod for now. I mean, as far as I see things, it's still in development. But I really was way too curious as a C-block lover to see where this is going. So far, really good stuff. So let's go for the steam engine. Let's see. We're going to need materials that I actually don't have any issues bringing up. I'm suspicious. I find that suspicious, I mean. This is looking way too easy. There must be some misunderstanding. There must be something wrong with my assumptions. So, well, looks like we got an overproduction of wood by now. Awesome. That's good. Okay, island. Let's research some steam engine. And then we finally got ourselves some real power production. And maybe I'll think about organizing this whole thing a little bit better, huh? I mean, I got some landfill. Better use it. The next thing that I want to discover after I got more power production going is where are the splitters? Because it makes me crazy to make everything manually here. But as long as I don't have any splitters, it's almost impossible, I think, to organize things better. Needs more splitters. And I want more laboratories. Damn. Research faster. So. Let's see. What are those mining machines good for? Graphite and diamonds. Oh well. Just hope that I don't have any problems with my mod pack. I forgot something or something like that. Basic extraction. Oh yeah, here, mineral mix. Dissolver made out of raw fish. These processes, they'll need a lot more power to go down the road. So, I'm so tempted to just build another lab, but nah. It's not worth the hassle. Let's just chop some wood. Let's see what the furnaces are doing. I mean, the good news is I'm producing quite a lot of materials right now. As good as I can here in my early gameplays. That is. But quite obviously I have produced, or I don't have that much backup of silica and stuff anymore, so it's actually a good thing. Oh, I can create the slow offshore pumps now manually. Okay, progress. That's really nice. Still sucks how much material we'll need for the underground pipes. It's just mind-numbing, but at least I can produce them, you know? At least I can produce them, and at least it's only lead, and no other material involved. Would be really horrible if the pipe production would compete with the other consumers of iron and the like. This is actually quite nice of the game at this point. Surprised that I'm saying this, but this could be worse. Okay. So, let's see, what can I do about the sand situation? need more of that stuff. This also consumes a lot of water, but that's okay. I really don't mind. I need splitters and stuff. Damn. This is so annoying. Well, let's just... No, I can't do this because I need wood there. Well, I'll just accept my fate for now, that I'm doomed until I have more power production. I just wire up more greenhouses. That would be the easiest way to go for. Maybe I should just create another greenhouse to actually do this then. And maybe wire up this dude already. And produce some sand grid. So there we go. So, pre-producing some greenhouses, so I actually do have some capacity to wire this up differently and all. But I mean, splitters can't be away for whatever. Need to restructure this whole mess anyways, so... But I knew that I had no chance in building anything remotely organized or so. Just lacking parts. Could play this game for longer than a few hours without getting a headache. Yeah, well, I do need breaks myself as well. That's actually why I started doing some very passive decorating things and such in my newest attempt of building a vanilla mega factory. Like, just lay out some bricks, you know. When the game goes too exhausting on my brain, I'll just do something very, very simple. That really helped me out a lot. Because if I just try to progress and progress and progress, this game really burns me out quite hard as well. So, yay, my own private sand production. Awesome. So, I don't need more wood production, I really don't. I just need to distribute it better. I just need to distribute it better. I mean, the easiest way would be to just reposition the dirt water producer one more time. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do. That's the easiest way of getting the job done. So, Arjus, you said 6 of these guys were a good quota, huh? Give it a try. I mean, I can add in a lot of these slow offshore pumps anyway, so no biggie. So I think 1,200 water is where I'll stop, and I'll put up another grid. But let's see, we're going to use up 138 water here. That's a ridiculous amount. Wait a sec. No. It's not enough. Game, are you drunk? So... Ah, here, inputs 906. So... And we got a production of 1,200. Not including all the backflow productions that we got here. Because every one of these machines, you see, this one here produces water as well, so it doesn't even get really used up that much. This is a very complicated thing to calculate. I already pity myself. Coal dirty water production. So, 2,000 dirty water made out of coal and sand. Okay. How to produce coal? He wonders. Stone processing. So where are the splitters? Here. Logistics. Oh my goodness. You really want to make me suffer, don't you? Blank tech cards, automation cores, but it ain't as horrible as it looks. Let's go for automation then, though. So what I'll do, though, is it's actually quite a good thing. Let's put up another circuit of wood production for the new power production. That's something I like. And we can have the 10 initial greenhouses exclusively for industrial purposes, so to say. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I can craft my own power poles also. Hooray! So it's going to take another while until we got ourselves access to forgot my train of thought. Ah, yeah, splitters. That's gonna take some time. Sadly. But I'm somehow not surprised. So, let's put it up like here. Yeah, like that. So, my beginner's supplies of stuff are wearing down now. Soon I'll have to earn my own money. Okay. Automation finished. Copper processing. So I can filter water for copper as well. Hooray! And there goes the recipe for the automation tech cards. Brilliant. So I guess I can handcraft a lot of that stuff again, which is extremely good. Because I really, really, really need those splitters. I don't want to reorganize this whole shenanigans here before I have access to an organizing pool, you know? Right now, I don't feel like I have the necessary tools. Okay, let's get that thing down for a moment. So, more sand producers incoming. Input and output, input and output. So, here goes this machine. Nice. Oh, wait a sec. We'll have to juggle it around like that. Because I need room for plenty of inserters. Here we go. This should work, shouldn't it? Okay. Let's hope for the best. Until red cards, at least, yeah. Power down now. So, let's finally get that job done. So... Now, let's check this out. So this is not entirely enough to keep this beast fed. Damn. So... let's go down this way. So this way I can upgrade my greenhouse production into this direction, and power production will go into that way here. That's as much for planning as I can do right now. I think it's not the worst. So, copper processing and automation tech cards. So basically, we'll just put up yet another furnace to smelter more stuff. Let's put that down here, because I think these guys belong together. And another ore for my pockets. Yay! So... it's a painful, slow production of everything, but at least I get everything produced in a not entirely manual way. So now I need to buckle up and go through the pain and just craft myself those things here. This is just so freaking costly. But everything in this mod, as far as I've seen, is freaking costly, so... There we go. Power unleashed. Or... Unleashed soon, TM. There we go. So we got now 2.5 megawatt. Nice. Big upgrade. Big upgrade. So let's chunk down one of these guys once more. Okay. So if I didn't miscalculate, it's 0.75 units of wood per second that we're needing here right now. But I can easily upscale this whole thing from here on, which is just really good. So 0.33 per greenhouse. That means with 2 more, I can bring up even more of that. We're consuming 20 units of water per second. This thing produces 300 water per second, so... I think the next thing we're going to do is more energy production, because with more energy production I have way more options of getting stuff done. Right now I do feel rather limited with my energy production. Ugh. Gone are the days when I was able to build another laboratory. Well. But I do overproduce in sand right now. That's awesome news. Finally. So these have turned off because they're overproducing as well. Awesome. Now, we're going to need more science. Okay. Well, that doesn't really get me too far here, honestly. So, how many of these? 50? Jeez. That's brutal. So, we got kind of an aluminum shortage again, but that's something I'm used to by now. So, what can we do? This is such a slow production. I think aluminum is one of those products where I feel like I need a secondary production as soon as possible. So we're going to need more tech cards. Jeez. This didn't come too expected for me. The good news, I'm fetching myself a lot of lead plates here. Enough for a very meager amount of underground pipes. Oh gosh. I need more chocolate to stomach this misery. want to build a new laboratory so badly, but I can't afford it. And because I need the aluminum to pay for the tech cards. See. How much dirty water does one of these guys consume? 37.5. And this guy would produce enough for... How many are these? 5, I think. Right now we got 4 of them wired up. After that I'll need more. Oof. Well, technically I could go for copper ore washing now too. No, we're going to go for more silicon washing here. Aluminum, I mean. So there goes my last bit of pipeline. There we go. Now I need to handcraft that stuff. But at least I got myself another source of aluminum. Because obviously I need a lot of that stuff right now. And this way I can change it up later. Like if I need it for copper later, then I'll just switch it over. I'll keep this one flexible for now. Because I somehow have a hunch that I might be needing that stuff differently later too. But for now, all I can see is that aluminum is frickin' everywhere. It's in the power poles, it's in the tech cards, I need it for the stone washing recipe. I need it bloody everywhere, you know. And therefore, let's put up a secondary machine for that. This way I'll definitely have enough silica to keep that machine running now. This is also good news for me. So... let's see. It's somehow weird. Part of me hates this phase of the game where you have to do everything manually, and a part of me loves this phase of the game. Am I the only one? Is anybody anybody able to relate to what I'm saying here? It's kind of like part of me hates it, part of me loves it, or misses it later on. I'd rather say it like that. So, there we go. I think it's legit to build another laboratory now. It's okay. I'll definitely not regret my decision to have built a second laboratory later. I'm absolutely fond of this decision, Dad. I won't regret that. If I'll regret anything, then the fact that I don't have enough supplies of everything to get stuff going better. But judging from what I've seen so far, this whole thing that I've strung up here, we could reproduce it in a way better organized way quite easily. I mean, how much sand does this thing actually eat per second? Only 1.875. So at the end of the day, I could have like at least 3 of these bad boys on one of those belts. So we can actually do quite a lot with that. So here, it's quite a nasty ratio. Jesus. Oh look, can smack them down there. Okay. Yay! Double lab power! That's a nice start, isn't it? And now at least I have some resupplies of that silica. Because I actually really need larger amounts of that to keep the ball rolling here at least. Okay. Yeah. Double research speed after all. Exactly. So, let's see. It looks like my wood production is actually more than sufficient. Let's see, how much sand do I produce right now? 1.688. So this is still not enough. Okay. So could bring up another one here. Then I'll definitely have more than enough. Because my plan is quite a simple one. I want to bring up another one of these burner chemical plants. And therefore, we need more materials. Okay. I think I got enough tech cards now. Nice. So, there we go. Oh no, I need to bring them up now manually. Oh. These were my last pipes. This will be now an entirely new nightmare. Okay, but now we got it. Now I got more sand production than consumption. Awesome. Still need to do a lot of stuff here manually, but I don't want to complain. It's really actually quite nice now. Compared to with where we started. Okay. So building a third lab would actually break my budget now. Totally. Totally. Yeah, well, let's bring up another one of these bad boys here and produce some more whatever copper, I'd say, because the production of copper is nowhere near satisfying. I mean, I could literally use everything in a larger amount right now. Pretty sure about that, but I feel like copper is going to be important as well, quite soonish. Raw fish. Well, that's actually quite easily done. Doesn't need any bigger preparation there. So we can connect it from here. And we can connect it. Like, let's go down this way. And probably now, in the light of things, probably just output into a container. Honestly, I think this is absolutely no shame. There we go. Okay, so we're now producing stuff. And automation tech cards are almost researched. So, first part of the nuisance is almost done. But researching that stuff is only the first test. Working with it, that's the real trick. So... let's see, what do we research next? Logistics. I'd need 20 of these suckers. I think that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's see. Splitters need a lot of different materials. It's nothing too surprising here. Coal dirty water production. No, that's nothing new. So, electric mining drill. I really should bring up some of these things and see what they can do. Fluid control, iron pickaxe. No, I'll stick with the logistics. Luckily, I got enough materials of pretty much everything to get the job done. So all that preparation was good for something. I feel like I could also use another filtration plant for lead, because that stuff seems to be a massive problem as well. Oh, I got a backlog of water, of course, of course. Needs to fix that. First things first, friends. You know what? So much less material to hassle around with there. Okay. So we got more than enough material to work with. Goodio. What a nice start so far. And I feel like we're getting somewhere here with the whole ore smelting part. Just a little bit nervous about the lead production. Because we need so much pipes. So many pipes. It's all about pipes. So let's produce one more of these bad boys. I want more. More of that lead production. Go. Might be a slow thing, but it'll do the trick quite nicely there. There we go. So with splitters available, I'll have the opportunity to finally automate things for real. That will be fun. Because right now we're just playing, pretended automation. There's just so much stuff that I need to do manually. Way too much. Way too much. But I consider it a good start. But I bet that it's only getting harder from here. Wow, where did the last 2 hours go? Jesus. This game. I didn't expect 2 hours to be over already. So, refueling these guys. And logistics research is almost done. So, what's up next, tech? Landfill, stone and silica, sand and water. Why do I have already another landfill recipe? Crusher gives me glass and the ability to produce sand out of stone. Glass gives me real greenhouses. Chemical waste. So this is really promising technology, so let's go for the crusher next. This will be, you know, this gives me an opportunity to just raise that stuff that I got here and rebuild it in a smarter way. Because it ain't gonna be efficient anymore. I really like to have good reason for rebuilding parts of my factory. There's no real good reason, I tend to delay things until there is a good reason. Not exactly the best of my habits, but that's just how I work. Okay. Such as Factorio, yeah. This game is really good at destroying spare time. Quite amazing how well it does that. Okay, so... Can I produce an assembler by now? I'm not interested in producing these damn basic tech cards manually anymore. Automation unleashed. Properly. So, aluminum wire, and I'll need another one of these suckers. Here we go. So, and I've decided that we're gonna work differently from now on. This whole ordeal with conveyor belts, that was way back when I actually still believed that I had a chance in organizing these things and automating things in time. Now I have realized that we are living in different times. It's box age. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm flinging everything manually into these, machines anyways, so might as well just output my product into boxes anyways. There we go. Now, next step, we'll just produce these guys there. And we'll dump some aluminum plate in there. Dump some wood in there. And now I can produce all these wonderful things. Nice. Okay. And now I get to realize how awfully slow my aluminum production is. And I'll grow sad again. But at least I'm producing a handful of tech cards automatically now. That's a good start. I mean, it's me getting somewhere here. Let's toss in all the aluminum plates. Well. That last guy doesn't work constantly. So let's create another one of these guys. And he'll have the same fate as this guy, and he'll have to wonder all the time. But for now, I think that's a quite okay way to get the things done here. So there we go. Heavy oil, wood, fish, oxygen, steam. Okay. There's a lot of things we can do now. Basic extraction. Nope, for now it's going to be dirty water only. Okay. Do this like that. Or do we? Not quite. It's a little bit over the top, but who knows, maybe we'll need it one day. So there we go, and I'll just connect it like that. Okay, now we're at the point where I can just say, most likely we're going to produce not enough sand again. Okay. So where did I go next? Greenhouses. That was the next tech that I wanted to pick up. Right. Ooh. Graphite. Well, let's start with that stone processing stuff. I mean, right now I'm super happy about the fact that I don't need to hand produce every single tech card anymore. That does feel like a brilliant progress. So, there we go. It's almost as if I produce more ore than I am processing. It's of course not true, but it almost feels like it would be like that. So let's do this here as well. Switch over to the box economy. Okay. Still better than your belt attempt to sort that one out. Well, I'm not that happy as of yet with my layout here. I mean, in the end, we're going to have a splitter solution for many machines, and therefore it's going to be a pretty big project here. Why I didn't even try to sort it out smartly as of yet, because I quickly anticipated that we're not going to get anywhere with the given tools. I mean, I'll have to rewire a lot of things here as well. I'm pretty sure that the whole sand production thing needs to be redone. But could be worse. Could be definitely worse. So I'll slap in all the wood that it can handle. And whoopsie. No, 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 you stay in there. Whatever, let's do it like that. So, aluminum production is so painfully slow. But I mean, at least I do produce some. It became a lot better though. But I gotta say, we need a lot of tech cards and all. So that stone washing facility here really does have a lot of work to do. And I feel like it was really worth it to bring that thing up here. Really looking forward to the future of this whole facility where I'll try to put up something smarter than what I got right now. Well, so I'm going to say goodnight, my dear friends. It's a good spot to end here. I hope you enjoy the weekend and see you all tomorrow again. Have a good one. Bye bye.